Alright. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, and we just got finished taking out all the Nikons, mostly the Nikons. And we did a quest for them, and they left. And now this episode, we're gonna be going down to the basement and doing the stuff for the ghouls. And I'm just gonna look around. Scrap metal. Scrap metal will be very useful later because you gotta do a quest for you can sell them for money, and that is it. We're gonna be doing that for them. I remember where to go. It can't be in here. So it has to be. No. I was on the other side, okay. Gotta head up here. Alright, I got my new Xbox today, but the sad part is I need to make a new account because I don't remember my password. If you guys could find out a good way, send me like a video response how to get your password back, and I will give you Microsoft points or a PSN card. I will give you it if it helps me, and I will gladly pay you whatever you want. I'll give you an iTunes card, something worth your while, and if you could do that for me, and I will pay you Microsoft points, or whatever you need. So that's it, and it really sucks because I did lots of stuff in that account that I had. Okay, and it really sucks too because I did lots of stuff like 10 prestige in every single game, in one Call of Duty game, Halo. I got 2 generals and stuff. If you could really do that, get a way to get my account back, I will gladly pay you in anything you want: cash, Sony PlayStation cards, Microsoft points, iTunes, whatever you need. Just tell me. I will gladly repay you in a handsome manner. And reloading bench. Nothing good in there, but I'll really give you one.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the Great Journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that 2 humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. There is no way that we can thank you enough.
Okay, here to go find Chris, and there he is. Not that hard.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Alright, the rocket exhaust field is... Wait, for always free. I think it's inside or outside. Yeah, it's way out to no back. So we're gonna go get that, and same thing like I said before. If you can find a way to reset a password without doing anything hard and stuff, just send a video response to this, and I will pay you 20 Microsoft points, 20 PSN card, 20 iTunes card, whatever a gift card. I'll mail you a gift card, whatever you need. And mostly that it will be it. So I'll see you guys when I get to Novak. Alright, I cut through there because I didn't want to wait you guys wait at the loading screen too fast, and it's about to get nighttime here, so we might encounter night enemies. Can't wait for E3. I want to be going to that event. So we're just making sure he crouch again, but to get the fuck. Alright, that was a golden gecko, one of the other geckos, and including the fire gecko and giant gecko, small geckos, and every different type of enemies. But let's search the body. Let's get that. We don't need that. Let's sell that. Alright, we're gonna head back to the test facility now, and I'm gonna cut now. So see you guys when I get there. Alright, we're here again, once again. Test facility. This episode will just be including me getting all the stuff for the rocket ship, and yep. Let's go down here. Load. 3 more days until school. Can't wait.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Alright, you're gonna go to Old Lady Gibson's train run to find the modules, and that's where I always find them in every Fallout game, any version you think of. And right there is Old Lady Gibson's house, right there, right off the Novak. And I'm gonna cut the record.